our root lift. This is something you need in addition to your hairspray. This is something you need in addition to your styling cream if you want to get this kind of volume, you want to see all the colors, you want to see all the layers, right?
Exactly, exactly. And we can go ahead and show because we did a half head for Andrea just so that you could really see the difference of when.
So you want to do a before and after? Oh, we did on her own head.
Yeah, she has a half head.
Well, let's go over here then. All right, so this is the Root Lift Volumizing Mousse Spray, and we have it for you today for $21 and change. This goes on wet hair.
This goes on wet hair.
When you're blowing it dry,
right? Styling. So I have to explain what you're seeing because I don't want you to think what is going on. So 3 hours ago when we started, and like we did Carolyn's at 11, I think, right? So Root Lift was sprayed, and I'll show you how on this side only on the root of the hair.
Okay.
I personally round brushed Andrea's hair. Okay. Okay?
All right.
Look at the two sides. This has nothing in it.
So you blew out both sides of her hair.
I blew the whole thing out like I would normally blow out.
But this is because of the root lift.
After 3 hours.
So now you can see the layers.
Right. I can still
see the haircut.
try to lift this side, but you see how it collapses?
Yeah.
But at one point it looked like this side. But you see every time I run my fingers to this side, it stands up higher.
Oh, wow.
So this is what the difference is. Exactly. When you are not using a styling product and you wonder why you did your hair and you liked it, but you look in the mirror half an hour later and it doesn't still have it, it's because you don't have this type of root lift into your hair.
This is Calista Tool's first ever mousse, and it's not just a mousse. It's not just a styling mousse. It's a root lift mousse. So this is something that if you've got heavy hair, what if I don't have heavy hair, but I just want my hair to have more volume?
Right, and if you baby fine, I want you to see what the big difference. So this isn't your average mousse.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna spray it in your hand. Tell me what you feel.
Here you go.
Ready?
I feel cool, I feel light.
Right.
And look how it bubbles. It's great. It's not just like whipped cream for your hair. Right. And this is actually I'm gonna rub my hands together and put this in. It
disappears. How it just disappears, and it's shiny and
it goes
silky.
in at the root on my wet hair.
Right, but the greatest thing is that I designed it so it's cold. You felt how cold that is.
Oh, it's cold when it comes out.
Right.
Why is that important?
So it's cold because when I'm going to spray this side since we didn't do this side. When you spray it, you want that cold to make that cuticle close up, stand up, and really hold its place.
Right.
I used to rinse all of my clients with cold water just so I could get the most body in their hair, which is a good tip to do. But you can also see how, and I put it in a spray can just so you don't have to just get into the root. You don't have to worry about trying to get it to the places. You just do. You would do it on wet hair. I'm doing it on dry.
You're showing it on dry, but this is for wet.
You could second day dry, you know, like I did yours today. But you would do this on wet hair, and then already you could see how this side lifted right back up.
So this has tons of great reviews. The average review on this product is 4.5 stars. So this is a huge customer favorite. And again, you can see the before and after, and that's the exact same haircut.
I know, right?
So again, ladies, I know there's so many of you that you leave the salon looking like the after. The first time you wash your hair, you look like the before. So it's not just all about your styling tools and your blow dryer. It's about what's on your hair when you're styling it that gives you that result.
I love to show it on long hair as well because all of my long hair clients say, I can't get the lift in the scalp. Even me reactivating because some of it's on my fingers. Do you see how Sean's hair is just, it's that lift at the scalp that we always feel so flat.
Now, you were telling me in the salon that you can control the amount by how far away you hold the can when you spray it, right?
Exactly. So if you're somebody with baby fine hair, you need a little bit more oomph, you know, or really thick hair that wants to lay heavy, I'll just show right here on this section. What Carolyn's talking about is I can come out here and be real light with it. You see, if you come in close, you can't see what I even put in there, right? So you see that? But, or I can come in close and now we can see it.
Right.
So it's really up to you. You can do this on dry and hit that with the dryer if you're really looking for some crazy volume.
Yeah, if you want to restyle your second day hair, which is great because I'm always looking for products to do that too because I do not wash my hair every single day. I don't know many women that do. This is something that you can really get the look of freshly blown out hair instantaneously on day 2 or even day 3. Also, our customers review this all the time, saying things like, we like it because it's not sticky.
Right.
It doesn't make your hair feel sticky and like tacky and like it's full of product.
All the movement. And even if you feel that, Carolyn, right? Like it feels good.
Yes.
It just feels thicker. I mean, it makes her, and we're going to see Sean's before, you know,
we
got some movement in there. We've got
her haircut is what my haircut used to be.
Exactly,
that's one of the other haircuts you gave me, right?
Right.
So mine's shorter now, but I loved this product even back then because I got that result.
Right.
If I have longer layers like that.
So not only did I get volume out of this, but look at all the movement it created.
I know.
Isn't that great? We got some movement in there. You know, it makes styling so much easier.
Right. And this is the first time, again, that Calista has done a mousse, and you've been asking for it. And it's not just a mousse that poofs up and looks like, you know, Ready Whip in your hand. And
not at all.
It's full of air. This is something that it disappears when you put it on. It's very light, but it gives you very strong volume. And it's something that you're going to put on when your hair is wet. And if you're worried, well, how do I do it? Do I have to spray it on each place? No. You know what I do, girls?
Yeah,
I just put it in my hands like this, spray it in my hands, and I just get it in here, get it in the root. You don't have to like take each piece and spray it on like that if you don't want to. Just get it in the root. It doesn't go out here, but now my hair has volume when I dry it. It's amazing the volume that I get.
And we really did so long ago do your hair.
Right.
And I keep watching you all through the presentation.
My hair hasn't fallen at all.
Right.
And well, part of that's because of the embellished hairspray, which is coming. My favorite Calista product in this show. But a lot of it has to do with what you start with
too. Right, exactly.
The shampoo and now the mousse. Okay, over 700 now ordered. We're busy on the lines. This is a great product to try, even if you've never tried anything else from Calista.
And it really, look at what I just did when I took my fingers through the top of Chrissy's hair. Look at how there's some oomph. There's no tease in here, no tease, because I'm not really the biggest fan. I think it can wreck your hair. Sometimes it can make the look dated. Not that we shouldn't tease ever, but I like on a natural, every time I run through her hair, I just get lift because with the root lift being in there, I have that new texture. I mean, every client that comes in complains about their texture. It's either too fine, too thick, too heavy, too light, too, you know, it's root lift that goes in there, and see, even when I activate it dry, look at the lift that it just stays.
I know.
But it's not heavy, it's not stiff, it's not sticky, and it definitely holds all day.
So everything we've shown you so far, the shampoo and conditioner and now the root lift are what I use on my hair to get my hairstyle look. Of course, it starts with Maria's Great Cut, which you can find